With his white coat, flat cap and nervous eccentricities, Harold Dickie Bird was an unmistakable cricketing figure. In fact, you could argue no other referee, umpire or official from any other sport has reached his heights of fame. Quite often, he'll be more well known than the players he was umpiring at the time. Nothing really sums this up more than his autobiography, which when it was published after he retired, sold more than 1 million copies, snapped up by cricket fans, but also by the public who could relate to this son of a miner from Barnsley, who was born in 1933 and grew up dreaming of playing football for England and cricket for his country as well. A knee injury in his teens put paid to the football ambitions, and nerves really got the better of him as a batsman. He never quite fulfilled that potential. Instead, umpiring was his calling. He stood in 66 Test matches, 3 World Cup finals, and departed the scene at Lord's to a guard of honour and with a tear in his eye. He never forgot those Barnsley roots and was very proud of his friendship with Geoffrey Boycott and Michael Parkinson, the 3 of them meeting as young men at Barnsley Cricket Club. 3 years ago, I managed to persuade the 3 of them to reunite one last time at Barnsley Cricket Club's ground, Shore Lane. We spent a couple of hours chatting away over the old times, Michael Parkinson sitting back, directing proceedings, me learning, watching the great master at work, as he allowed Geoffrey and Dickie to take centre stage, swapping stories about cricket and life in Barnsley in the 1950s and 1960s. Afterwards, we went to a local restaurant for lunch, and Dickie asked me to give him a lift. So the first thing he said when he got in the car was, "Put away the sat-nav, I'll direct you." It became clear after a little while that we'd taken quite a winding route, but the reason was Dickie wanted to show me his statue that the local council had put up close to where his parents' house stood, and he was so proud there was almost a tear in his eye as he was telling me about it. We had a great lunch and we all said farewell afterwards, and the 3 of them, I believe, had a really good time doing it. I'll leave you with a quote actually. At the start of the interview, Dickie turned to Michael Parkinson and he said,
"When we sat on the old pavilion upstairs, 3 of us together, and you said, I wonder what life holds for us." And it's just amazing, isn't it?
I don't think any of us could even imagine, even after several pints of Barnsley bitter, what would happen to us at all.
Tomorrow, Yorkshire have their last home match of the season, and there will be a warm tribute paid to Dickie Bird, a man loved by cricket fans and the public, and who left a legacy to the game of cricket.